Hey, welcome back, YouTube. Today is Sunday. Oh no, Saturday. Today is Saturday, March. I'm not sure. March 18th. It's almost 7 p.m. here. 7 at night here in Canada. So you can see the sun is still up somewhere, right? It's almost spring, but it's still cold outside. And there's a news, okay? I'm afraid there's no good news that the news that are coming out. Like I don't know if you heard about SBB Bank that suffered a bank run. Also Signature and First what was that? First Republic. Okay, so there I just saw this right now. It's an article from New York Post. I hope you can see it. It says there are nearly 200 banks at risk for same fate as SBB study. So this is not my. I'm just relaying to you all these news that are coming out. So there's no good news in sight. Right, it says here nearly 200 more banks may be vulnerable to the same type of risk that took down Silicon Valley Bank, the value of the assets they hold. There are 186 banks across the country that could fail if half of their depositors quickly withdrew their funds. This is just a game of confidence and trust. When people lose trust in the banking system, they're all gonna rush in and withdraw all their money, which is not there. All these banks, as you may call it, as you and I call it, we deposit our money into the banks. We call it deposit, but the banks consider that as an unsecured loan that we are giving them. So as such, they're gonna do whatever, like to make money out of that cash, right? So they're gonna do like they're gonna lend it out to other people, companies, and to the government, buying the government's debt. So that's what happened here. Why SBB Bank failed is because people quickly withdrew all their money, which was not there. It was in a debt instrument. All this cash that the depositors deposited into SBB Bank, they were reinvested. The bank bought government debts that are have a long maturity, meaning 10 to 20 years. So they don't have the money when all the people came in and withdrew all their funds. That's why it failed. And so on Friday, yesterday, the parent company um, decided, because of the potential for a class action lawsuit, because they didn't disclose these risk to the depositors, so they filed for bankruptcy protection. As we all know, SBB is now known as Silicon Valley Bridge Bank because it was taken over by FDIC, and so it says here that we're not gonna delve into that debacle because we already know what happened to that. So there is this risk that when all the people in the US, when a bank run happens in the US, remember, this is just a game of trust and confidence. So when the people in the US lost trust in the confidence in the dollar, which is the reserve currency, what do you think will happen to the rest of the world? They will all come in to their banks and withdraw all their cash, which is not there. It's not there. It's not. It is used to all these depositors' money. The banks use it to buy debts. Which since the beginning of the pandemic was at historic lows, and it was just The interest rate was just raised in the spring of last year, and so the money is not there, right? And we'll see what's gonna happen. Again, I'm gonna link the description. I'll link the article on the description box below. All right, I just want you to see it. It's an article by New York Post. So yeah, be be, I guess, be vigilant. Because we're living in an imperfect world, where volatility is now at its highest, right? Okay, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Renan. You're watching what? I forget. Stock it wise. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.